Knesset member Danny Danon, Likud, Shalom.
Shalom, Yoni.
First of all, a few words with you about the dialogue. What we're seeing here, statements from both sides. Some are talking already about civil war. Is this serious? Are we going towards something that we will regret?
I'm worried about what we have seen in the last few days. We should argue about legislation. We can have debates in the Knesset. But when you look at the language that is being used by both sides, by the way, it is unacceptable. We are one people, one society. Our enemies do not make the distinction between left wing and right wing. That's why I call my colleagues from left and right to think very carefully about the words that they are using. We cannot fight the way we are fighting today.
And you're saying that there are many changes, and in terms of what the government is planning, this is just the beginning, so we may see many, many more reactions and statements, maybe even more harsher.
It's only the beginning. We were elected to make changes, and we are determined to change what we are seeing here today in Israel. But we're telling our colleagues, let's have a reasonable debate. We can argue about everything. We have seen in the Knesset here, Yoni, numerous debates in the past about the disengagement from Gaza, about other issues. So we have a strong democracy. We have to make sure that it will stay strong.
Now, one of the things that you hope to change is sovereignty. And you're talking about sovereignty in the Jordan Valley. Tell us about that.
Well, I think from left and right, people realize that the Jordan Valley is part of Israel. The Jordan Valley is our border with Jordan, and we have to ensure our presence there. And I'm moving forward a resolution to apply sovereignty over the Jordan Valley as a first stage. After that, we can speak about other areas in Judea and Samaria. By the way, many leaders from left in the past and even today support this initiative. And I hope that in this government we'll be able to implement it.
They support it in terms of their opinions, but do you think that they'll actually sign with you?
I don't know. I will approach everybody, and I think I can build a consensus around this initiative, and hopefully we'll be able to do it with the support of the coalition and parts of the opposition.
Okay, so coalition, parts of the opposition, but you're a former United Nations ambassador. The world will oppose.
Well, the world opposed the establishment of the State of Israel, opposed the moving of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. So we don't have to do everything according to the wishes of the international community. But I personally start dialogue about this initiative with colleagues around the world, explaining them the meaning of the resolution, showing them the maps.
And what kind of reactions do you get?
People are open-minded. They don't know much about it. And I tell them, look at what's happening with the Golan Heights. When Menachem Begin passed the resolution here in the Knesset in the 80s about the Golan Heights, I think the mistake was that he didn't include the Jordan Valley. But many Israelis and players in the international community, when they look at the Jordan Valley, they think it's already part of Israel. We have to make it happen today.
And you believe that sovereignty needs to be also in Judea and Samaria, but for you, this is the first stage? You're not worried that it may get stuck there?
Absolutely not. I think it's a mistake. When you look at what we achieved in the last 75 years, we improved our positions. That's the way to move forward, So we don't give away any of our rights to the land in Eretz Israel, but we understand that we can do it gradually.
Okay, Knesset member Danny Danon, Likud, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.